Hey. Not bad for an ammo.
Of course.
Hey? Not bad. Junior footy.
There's been a lot to take in across the 2023 pre-season. The Kangaroos get their first crack at an opponent in just a few days' time. But senior coach Alastair Clarkson is taking every opportunity to help the players realise their potential.
Hesitate, indecisive, and when we're like that, we'll get pulled apart, without a doubt. Billy Slater from the Melbourne Storm. Anyone here from the Saints that had anything to do with Billy? Rats is. But pretty quiet bloke off the field, Rats. On the field, you go and watch him play. He's the full-back. He's got a line of defence in front of him, and he's the only bloke. He's the only bloke in the tail. Anything that breaks down there, anywhere along that line, for the opposition offence, anything that breaks down, they're coming through, and he's got to fix it up. As the full-back. What do you reckon he's doing when he sees a gap there? Hey, Youngie, can you just move over a little bit? What do you think Billy Slater's doing? Youngie! And it's just like, Jesus, Clarkson, you look like an idiot doing that in front of 60 people right in front of you. But when there's a level of urgency to do it because you're going to get burnt, or because you see that if we close that gap, we're going to turn the footy over right there and then. It might be on their last play, their last tackle. And then we're going to get the ball back because it's their last tackle. Close the gap, Youngie! That level of urgency, we put that into our game, boys. Geez, we're going to be hard to beat.
After months of preparation, it's time to find out what the side will look like against Richmond in the first of two practice matches prior to round one.
These are the squads for Friday's game. So there's Hawley, Corey and Squiz, and then there's some younger fellas that just need the exposure of just playing games at the level, which is really valuable for them. And there's a couple of guys that are just really stiff that they're not in this spot over here, but you'll get some exposure hopefully through the third or fourth quarter. There are some guys that are here that are either like Goldie we're given a spell, Cunners we're given a spell, Joff we're given a spell. There's others that like Tuck, where's Tuck, who's nearly ready to go, but it's just like we're just holding you back one more week. Arch, we can probably nearly take a punt and play this week. It's just like, no, you've had such a good summer. Let's not blow you up by taking a risk. Let's get as many blokes. What's been our goal all along? Availability. Let's get as many fit and firing as we can. Round one selection, we want to have 40 blokes available for us. Okay?
With some of North's most seasoned players managed, the door is open for number 3 pick Harry Sheasel to stake his claim for a place in the AFL opening round team to face West Coast. As the Tigers settle in, the Roos ready themselves for the hitout, the first of the Clarkson era.
You're the competition. competition eyes. Ready to go? Last time we were in here, I wrote that down there. What was that to do with? Super Bowl. Everyone paid their bets? Because I haven't yet.
I doubled down. I made the chance. I fed you last night. I made the chance.
Okay, what is the one thing, particularly in pre-seasons and early in the season, what is the one thing that pulls this apart or has the risk of pulling this apart for every player? Fatigue. So that's why every one of you is going to blow at some point in time today. Every one of you. That's the game. That's the game. It is a physically demanding game. That's where you need your teammates, boys. If anything, I want Richmond coming out of the game today saying, geez, they stay connected. And the challenge is you're going to be under significant fatigue at different stages of the day, and you're going to be blowing, and the last thing you want to do when you're searching for a breath is try to talk at the same time. Let's have a great day.
There's an air of confidence about the been there, done that Tigers, with Richmond bringing a strong outfit across town. A lot rests on the shoulders of the young Roos midfield, with Will Phillips, Tom Powell and Luke Davies-Uniacke having to step up in the engine room. But they won't be alone, as three-time Premiership Hawk Liam Shields dons the royal blue and white for the first time. And by their side, the King of Marble.
Sorry, Brian, how far we come. It's a big day today. Well done, boys, eh? Cool. Enjoy it, eh?
What we're searching for today, boys, is the first time that the football world has seen the new. No, let's go.
Very good morning to you and welcome. We're at Arden Street today where the Alistair Clarkson era begins in earnest on field, and they come up against a team looking to prove that they're not a spent force, the Richmond Footy Club.
Club legend Brent Harvey has handed over runner duties for 2023, with rehab coach AFL 200 gamer Daniel Cross given the nod to deliver the coach's messages.
Anything if he kicks it?
Oh, just X's contest.
Yeah.
Great start, boys. Yes, actually, great contest there, great contest. Good. Get it out of here. Get it out of here quick, okay? Get it going forward. Good, just get it going forward, boys. That's great.
Come forward.
Back. Back. Clarko, in behind him or? Yeah. In behind him because you get cover from buckets. Okay. Now. It's it, buckets. Good. Good cover. Good cover. Oi, Griff. When Martin's the deepest, Bonds is playing from behind. All right. He's playing him from behind.
Chom, can you get Chom?
Yeah. Chom, when you can. Scotty, when you can. Ball when you can, mate. Cheese when you can, mate. Come off.
Will Phillips looking to have a big year after missing all of last year with glandular fever. North Melbourne inside 50 again. So some promising signs early.
Let's go, set of bounds. Get connected, Bales.
Well done, Gady. Control now.
If you go past X, just tell him, let's put pressure on Nan Curvis forward.
When he's
All
going.
Yeah, Nan Curvis is up there
Challenge
by
him.
himself.
X! Challenge him! Go forward! PC, come off when you can, mate. Will, come off when you can, mate. Go. Try and get to the other wing, okay? Try and get onto the other wing, yeah. Yes.
Turner, that was a clever kick. It might not have looked good through the air, but it found Coleman Jones, and then Zerhard does the rest.
40! Now. Great jump. Good boy. Jump early. Good boy. Great work, Bull. Great work. That's it. Nice and hard in here.
Just watch that side.
Nice and hard. Let's go.
Boys,
Yeah, he was.
the contest is really strong.
CJ, now when you can, okay? Go next contest.
Liam Shields, the three-time premiership Hawk. There's a distinct Hawthorn flavour at North Melbourne this year. And here's another free kick from a tackle inside 50 going North Melbourne's way.
Well done, well done.
Right, Tom. Good boy. Kelly, good bucko. Great work, 40. Yeah, that's good, Kevy. That's good. Yeah.
So you're not running the whole length of the ground.
Yeah.
And I'll let the boys know what half time.
Yeah. PC, just at that centre bounce. Yeah. Just make sure you're outside of him because the wind's coming this way. Okay. All right, so just outside of him. Don't give him that time.
Sorry?
See where he is. PC, he's on this side of him. The Clarkson wants him this side yet.
And there is Griffin Logue. He's got the right-hand glove. Of course, one of their recruits during the off-season.
Good work.
Everything living in North Melbourne's front half at the moment. Martin, that penetrating right boot, and that's courage from Zeeble. He's done that his entire career, backing back into the oncoming traffic.
Yeah, Bull.
They're just taking this side every time on kick-in.
Yeah. Squeeze. Oi, Scotty. Great defensive layers, mate. Great work.
From a centre bounce, we've lost two. The first one at the quarter, another one where it's asleep.
That's right. All lads. All lads. Fire up in there. Let's go, Powley. We'll win this one, mate. Shees, make sure you tell 40. Tell 40 the same message that you got. Skinny side. Nice, Sylvie.
End of the fourth period. What turned out to be a really tight contest. 11-9-75. The Tigers with a 2-point win. North Melbourne 10-13-73. Some real positives for both teams.
It's been an impressive first up performance. The young Roos have plenty to be proud of. In review, the coach shines a light on the day's positives, reinforcing to the team that they are on the right path.
One of the good things that came out of the game for us is this sense of we're always in the game. And at different stages it felt like that game could slip away from us. You know, even late in the game we give ourselves a chance to kick a late goal and somehow get up and win. It doesn't quite happen for us, but at least it's pleasing that we played against a good side that want to be top four this year, and we served it right up to them. Yeah, they've played pretty much their full strength midfield, and great exposure for Powley and also Wilfield to go up against really seasoned players, and then beating them by eight at stoppage is a really good result for us. What did you say?
I think especially in that second quarter, I think they kicked 3 or 4 goals in a row, and it sort of looked like what's going to happen here. But the ability for everyone just to stick to the game plan, play our roles, and as Clarko touched on, just kept climbing back at them. So it just felt like we were always in the game.
There weren't too many times that Richmond looked like a better side. The parts that broke down were things that we can control, which is really exciting. I know speaking from last year, there was times where it was just a better side out there, but looking out there today, there wasn't that at all.
What we can see, and the really pleasing part, is we're trying to do it. We're trying to do it, and if the intent is there, and we make some mistakes with the intent there to try to do it, and we make blues, we'll cop that every week, boys. What will be hard to cop is if we don't try it, we just let the game overwhelm us, and we forget about the way that we want to play. And guess what? If we master what we're doing, we'll be winning games of footy, without a doubt. All right? Good stuff. Well played.
With another pre-season milestone met, the Roos now turn their attention to their final rehearsal against the Western Bulldogs in a week's time.